Mars Energy. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I'm the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith in Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATRs. Those are Afro-Conditional sciences by which we harness, direct, and disperse energy, frequency, and vibration. Put it on my elect case. I was doing a little bit too much earlier. So, look, an added force of protection. But I want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for being a part of our platform. To all of you that do not know, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. And what I do on this platform, I teach universal laws. I do not teach my personal practice, or do I teach my give my opinions. But what I do is universal laws because they are applicable.
Head west on Northwest Ginger Lane toward Northwest Ginger Court.
Hold on just a minute, I got something going on here. So thank you so much. Sorry about that. I had my GPS still on. So I want to say to each and every one of you guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. Now, what I do on this platform, and I speak to melanated people, our issues, the things of our concern, and things that we're going through. And so therefore, the things that I'm going to be discussing are very personal, but the intention is for us to grow from it. And as me being a Sagittarius, Moon in Aries, and rising sign Pisces. Now, I want to say thank you to the support team and to all of you guys. I mean, that's from the ones with donations and all of these different things. And one of the things that I have been trying to do with melanated people is to give you a more realistic view of what really goes on behind real magic, so you have a better expectation. I want to say hello to Jelly Sweets, Ryan, Libra in the house, and then we have Jelly. Wait a minute, let's get that Jelly Sweets, and then we got my Taurus is in the house. Love is here, and then we got my baby Scorpio. Somebody else I missed. I think Stormy. Stormy was first in here. So I want to say to you guys, the reason why I come on this platform and I offer services and I offer goods is because of the situations and circumstances that a lot of you may be going through. Now, I have told people oftentimes when it comes down to Ocha, voodoo, Haitian voodoo, and other ATRs, how costly it can be. And in my opinion and from my experience, Ocha, Santeria, Lukumi, that aspect is very expensive. And also Haitian voodoo, in my opinion, they're about kind of neck and neck of cost factor when you're getting the real deal. I also told you that each ATR costs money. Now, I've also tried to get melanated people to go into this practice with the understanding of investment. And what I have tried to do since I've been on this platform is try to offer people an avenue of investing in their spirituality, and at the end of the year, filing their taxes because we're a church organization, 513C. And then that donation money is not lost, whether you got a reading, whether you got graveyard work, whether you get initiated through me, whether you get scratched through me. I have tried so many different ways to use my business knowledge and my connectivity to those that have business sense to create an environment that is conducive for the growth and the advancement of melanated people. And what has happened, no matter how much I share, no matter what I do, people are grown and they do what they want to do. People are out here to promote their business. If you go to anybody in a profession, they're there to make money. Whether it is donation, whether it is a tithe and offering, whether it is price or charge, or whether it is derecho or whatever title, at the end of the day, it takes resources. I try to be upfront. I try to be very sober-minded when I'm dealing with people. Thank you. What's up, Alicia? What's up, Chris? And what's up, my 69? I just saw you come in. What's up, the Nisi in the house? Aries. So, depending on your issues and the things that you got going on, if you just want to learn magic, I have so many different, because I'm going to start a mentorship. If you just want to learn magic and spirituality, a particular craft, but you would have to be initiated, or if you just want to learn magic in a universal sense, I will have different aspects if that's what you know. Because what I am trying to do, since as long as I'm on this platform, I am trying to get rid of black people excuses. I'm being very honest with you. We all got a reason, one or another, why we not doing what we need to be doing, and it's always an excuse. Now, I have taught over and over about how to get your money right. All right, there. That's God's elect. It coming up in here. What's up there? Chocolate in the house. So, whether it is appreciated or not appreciated, that is the reason why I do it. And one of the things, based off of the things that I hear, I'm always trying to come up with a solution because I'm a problem solver. I'm not a problem maker, I'm a problem solver. And no matter what you do, whether you do the graveyard work, whether you do the candle work, whether you drag this out to eternity, or whether you just get to it and start popping and doing what you need to do, it's all up to you. I'm never, no matter how of an urgency something may be for you, I'm not going to push you into something. And I'm going to tell you why. I would never let a grown man or woman make me responsible for the decision. Now, you as a practitioner, you may go around and urge people to like, or compel people to do this and that. I don't do that, because grown black people like to always blame somebody for their decision. When it comes to your life, your resources, and the things that you want to do in your life, all I do is suggest certain things. All I do is tell you what is what I have available, and that gives me the space to allow you to make your decision. If you don't want your body healed, sir, man, you don't have to. You don't want your finances restored, you don't have to. If you don't want your mind renewed, I want to be very clear on why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I'm going to say some stuff today. I want you to understand, and I was telling Mother Susan, I'm not trying to get to a certain place. I'm actually already there. On August the 10th, I will be finishing out my year as a Yayawo in Ocha. Less than a year. And I have done all of my ceremonies up until this last ceremony. I am not lacking in nothing. Everything is done. I'm going to be fully operational. You understand? I got brothers and sisters in my Elate ain't got the reaches I got. They haven't done certain things. And that's how it is. But that's not me. I'm Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I'm also, directly after that, I'm going to receive Nsasi. Nsasi is in Palo what I practice. This is why I offered you guys for $100 to be a part of our Zoom class, which that will be posted on the website as well. Monique has already put on the website the 13 Circle, already explained what it's about, what it consists of, and what you're getting, and what I'm offering. So, what I am doing as a melanated black man is giving black melanated people an opportunity, no matter what your practice is, to get up on yourself and get up on your game. But it ain't for free. And I have, at my own expense, have made it affordable. Because if you cannot afford $1,000, if you cannot afford $2,000 or $3,000, no, all these heavier ATRs are not for you, baby, because it's going to cost you way more than that. And that's me being lenient, because I'm in a place where I can afford to help melanated people. Am I going to continue to do this? Absolutely not. Because what my thing is, if you don't appreciate what I'm doing now, then I'm not going to continue. If you don't see how I'm saving you time, energy, and money now, then you'll never see it. As the song says, if you don't know me by now, you will never, ever, ever know me. So, I also want to say to all of you that have taken advantage, and what I mean by taking advantage of, you understand what I am actually giving you. And so therefore, you're not playing with your graveyard work, you're not playing with your talisman, you're not playing with these classes, and if you're not playing with any of this, and you're getting what you need, because at the end of the day, you may not want to hear what I'm about to say, nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody should care more about you and your well-being than you. When I've been going through certain trials, there were very few people stepped up. There were very few people who were concerned. And I'm Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. When Yahshua was on the cross, how many people said, no, Yahshua, you done healed all these people? Which one of the people he healed, delivered, set free? Which one of them niggas told Yahshua, not you, my Lord? Which disciple that he had imparted power to, which one of them niggas said, not you, Yahshua, let him do it to me? Huh? Nobody took his place. Nobody. So when I tell you these things, now I had a young lady take care of her graveyard work. So let me explain what happened with the graveyard work. I was out and about. Anytime you send your graveyard work, because I'm a child of the dead, the moment that money goes to me, the virtue out of me left. When she did that deposit, I think maybe an hour or so, I was in the parking lot and my energy was like, zoom. So I had to take a nap. My energy came back eventually, but these are the things that I do to secure, to make sure you get what you need. I am attached to all of my work. If I put my word out there, my energy is automatically going to go to that. I'm going to do right by you, whether you think I am or not. But my thing is, I have proven myself. I have over and over tried to get many of you guys to get yourself in position so the things that are bothering you won't either bother you as much or not bother you at all. I have given knowledge, wisdom, understanding of everyday living, interacting with family, lovers, side pieces. I try to hit every aspect of life, giving you the opportunity and giving you an example and giving you tools. Whether you're on a fixed income or whether you're a businessman or businesswoman, you got it going on. I have told many of you guys that are practicing conjure, you need to have layers of protection, because the more layers of protection, the harder it is for somebody to interfere or impede in your success and your prosperity. Covering yourself is your advantage. Now, I got a lot of y'all packages are done, and I got this done. This is going out tomorrow for the ones that got the liquid. And only people that get this liquor for $160 donation is the one that got graveyard work. Now, I told you guys about Karen O'Brien. I already got you. She sent her money for her Ogun candle. So that goes before Ogun. Now, I want to talk about this, and I'm not trying to be offensive, but we don't have time to keep playing games with grown people. Now, it's not your economics that's hindering you. Money ain't our problem. How we think about money. The things that we need, the things that are necessary, and even though some of you have not gotten your package, the mere fact, because I don't want you to be lost on this. Anybody that blesses me, I don't care if you're getting a service. I don't care if you're getting an instant burn. I don't care if you're getting a reading. Anything you do towards me that advances my cause, you're going to be blessed for that. That's off the rip. That doesn't even include what you're going to be getting when you get your products or you get your working. All of that is separate, because at the end of the day, I'm a man of God. And anybody that helps my hand helps the hand of God. And so therefore, that energy is going to be returned to you. Simple as that. When your thoughtfulness and making sure, say, you know what, Apostle Ely, ask people in my church that have given me gas money. Some kind of way somebody end up getting them gas money. People that go out and do things. People, because that's the energy. That's what we're going to talk about, because this is Aries energy. I want to keep it as simplistic as possible, because I don't like ignorant people complicating what I've already explained. You need to understand that I am here to promote you and not here to have you sitting here constantly looking for somebody to give you a handout. Because when people give you a handout, they control how and when and how you function and move in life. And that's I'm about freedom. I'm a Sag, Moon in Aries, and rising sign Pisces. So my subject on tonight is sometimes people show up in your life to give you the medicine you've been given. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes people show up in your life to give you the exact medicine that you have been giving others. The concept we are coming from in this energy reaction. Now, I know that everybody on this live and everybody gonna watch this gonna claim to God and the ancestors and the ego that you don't bother nobody, you don't do nothing to nobody, you always there for everybody, and they always using you. Fuck all of that. That ain't the truth. Okay? You can save your sister good, your Mr. Good. We ain't trying to hear that, because there's duality in everybody. Every sign, and which I forgot to say, has a duality. That means Pisces got a duality, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. We all have duality. So let's get to the ground. I want you to lead a kiddie section, and I want you to come to the ground table, and let's be for real. What is your attitude about who you think you are? What is about how you help and when you help and who you help? You're picking and choosing. It doesn't matter that you cool with who you are, but a lot of times it's the things that we do that create the type of people that comes into our life. You understand? So we're gonna be growing about this. That's why I know that everything I do, everybody don't like. And there are gonna be some people coming in to do stuff I don't like. That's why I don't get upset with people, especially when that's the medicine I be giving. Especially if I want somebody to respect my manhood, then I also know to respect somebody else's manhood. Because why wouldn't that come back to me when that's what I'm expecting? Whatever you want in life, if you want people to treat you right, then you treat other people right. Whatever you are aspiring for, then you also need to understand that's what. If you constantly giving people, and we're gonna get to it. So, with that concept being in mind, to all of you that are grown, that really want to practice magic, conjure, mysticism, all of that good stuff. What I am offering you today is sanity. On this day of power from Mars, I am offering all grown people, no matter where you are in life, I am offering you some sanity. Sanity of sober-minded, bringing you to a reality, coming out your ego and understanding that you are energy, frequency, and vibration. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian, doesn't matter if you're a voodoo priest, doesn't matter if you're a Sotero or whether you're in Kabbalah or Yami. You can call all the titles you want. But at the end of the day, you got duality living inside of you, and you operate in both of those dualities. Now, what I mean by giving the medicine you give. First of all, by definition, medicine is the science. Y'all know I keep it practical. Medicine is the science or practice of diagnosis. In the church world, we would call this discerning of spirits. We would call this discernment. This is your ability to assess a diagnosis, look at a situation and determine what kind of treatment is necessary. Now, most people, whether they want to admit it or not, they have different medicine for different folks in different situations. In other words, what we call it different strokes for different folks. When somebody do something to you, it is a heavier dose of medicine you are willing to administer. When you do something to somebody else, then all of a sudden you like to chase your medicine with grace and mercy. And ain't nobody perfect. And we all fall short. We fall down, but we... See, when you giving out medicine to other people, you don't add chaser. You want them to have it straight. You want full impact of judgment. But when you are on the other side of that, see, when Naaman was talking to David and telling him about the man that took the man's lamb, when David heard about what had happened, he said that man shall surely die. Baby, that's the medicine he delivered. But sweetheart and sir, when Naaman turned around and said, David, thou art the man, he said, Lord, have mercy. Now, notice that the medicine immediately changed. The diagnosis of treatment, of service, of practice, immediately a change. So you might not be honest, so I'm going to be honest for you. So when you hit like, share, and super chat and all that, you're here investing in somebody that's going to keep it real with you. Because you're not real with yourself. And you're around a bunch of people that will not look through your bullshit. You might be fine, you might be sexy, you might be good looking, you might be a good headhunter, you might be a good pussy eater, you might be a man or woman of resources. So therefore I don't care nothing about none of that shit. I don't care nothing about your title, I don't care how long you've been crowned, I don't care how long you've been initiated, I don't care if you're a beginner, a starter, or an atheist. The truth applies to all of us. That's what it is, okay? So, you've been out here, your medicine. You want everybody to believe you're such a good person. I be hearing all the time, oh, I'm such a good... I be like, that's how bullshit. You don't love... This is the problem that I have with a lot of people, especially people that come into church. You don't love everybody. You don't. I have people that have been coming to church more now in their life than they have ever went in their entire life. And they all pick up that mentality. Why you can't be honest and say you don't like everybody? See, what you doing, you giving people medicine of deception and flattery. And then when somebody give you that, then all of a sudden, if they didn't like me, they just should have said it. Well, bitch, you ain't never been honest with nobody. And every time somebody being honest with you, you get an attitude. So you going around here delivering your medicine of flattery and being disingenuous, and that's what you reaping, bitch. And when I say bitch, I'm talking about sir and ma'am. Because nobody is telling you the truth. You don't know how to be genuine with nobody. You know how to develop a relationship. You don't just fall in love with people. You're not just out here saying, oh, no, I have been out here with these people for some moons. All of a sudden, you got more affection for these people than I do. All of a sudden, because I'm calling their name or addressing their name, all of a sudden, you love them so much. Because guess what? I already know who they are, and I'm still going to treat them well. Because I'm not going to sow a seed in somebody's life I don't want in mine. You understand? All right. So listen. So you putting these type of medicine. I want to talk to you. See, gay straight or bi. You played all them fuck ass games with everybody else because you want to bust a nut. Let's get down to it. You want into him. I don't care if you're gay straight or bi. You want into her, but you want to bust a nut. Now all of a sudden, because somebody use you as a cum dump, all of a sudden you mad because you think you this and think you that. Just like you can go around here and do frivolous sex and frivolous action to get your rocks off. Why somebody else can't treat you like that? Because that's the medicine you give out. You don't know how to be genuine to nobody. You don't want to date nobody. You just want to get your dick sucking, going about your business. You want your pussy ate and going about your business. I'm talking to grown people. You want somebody to come in and take care of children that are not there. So therefore, when somebody try you the same way, all of a sudden now you think you have been mistreated. But in actuality, you put that energy there. If somebody got to have something to come to your table, then bitch, you got to have something to come to their table. Energy out, energy in. You are determining what kind of actions and reactions are happening in your life. I'm going to say that again. You, sir and ma'am, are determining. I don't care if you're water sign, fire sign, earth sign, or air sign. You are setting in motion, sir and ma'am, what type of actions and reactions you're getting in your life. This is why I tell myself, I'm not fit to let nobody pull me into that. You're not going to make my life miserable because your life is miserable. You're not going to make me treat you in a way that I am not concerned. All right? So let's give an example of some of the medicines that we like to overlook. We like to overlook the medicine of disappointment that we give people freely. No chaser. We give them the medicine of frustration. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you. You could have been in compliance. You just frustrate the situation just because you can. That's the medicine you deliver. No chaser. Lateness. Ain't never on time for nothing. Huh? Ain't got a nerve to be sitting in church singing, He's an on time God. You can't even take the song seriously from your lips. You so late. Then we have this right here, this medicine right here. Putting off other people's needs for your stuff. You, all your life, you have never put somebody else's needs before yours. But all of a sudden you want to be delivered somebody in your life that they're willing to put their needs on the back burner for yours. I want to talk to me, baby. When was the last time that you helped accept and exalted somebody for the good of them without you having being opportunistic to get something for yourself? When was the last time you had something, you gave somebody something without strings attached? Majority of the medicine you give is transactional. The reason why you're upset about things because you do stuff to get things in return. You don't freely give anything. And that's okay. But don't be shocked of the reaction that you get in your life, whether you're initiated or uninitiated. Because it's all about energy, frequency, and vibration. The only time that you give anything, whether it's time, energy, or resources, is that you're looking for something in return. So why when that type of person show up to give you the exact same medicine? Not nothing different. Energy out, energy in. If you want some head just to be getting head, then you go get somebody some head just to be giving head. But as long as you got a price tag on your services, you're going to also have people looking to be paid for their services. One thing, if I'm going to get on this platform, I, sir, man, what's the unveiling name? I, sir, ma'am, is not to get on here and tell all them lies for you, to make you feel comfortable to follow policy. If you're going to support me, if you're going to do things like that. So, I normally get this great candle for Darius, because Darius like, this is a candle that I use to neutralize negative and harmful energy. So, and it's hard to get great candles, and so when I do see them or get them, I get them actually for Darius, but I only had 3. And so I got, this is a triple threat candle. When I get unique candles, these candles I offer to people that I think about, that think about me, that think about my platform. When I'm out looking for stuff, that is based on how you treat me. See, a part of what I'm trying to teach tonight, the reason why you can't get people to do certain things for you, and that is an action for people to take those actions, because you don't do that for other people. You don't help just because. You don't. I got people in my church. I make more money than anybody in my church, and if I didn't, that still wouldn't matter. They knew. I tell them, inform them every time. They going on cruise. They doing all kind of shit. Those are the actions they are taking, and with knowing what I'm going through. So I gave Mother Susan an example like this. I said when Minister Mario, son of Achosi, was going through his sickness, and I said I had it for him. I said, how would you have really looked at me if I said, hey, I need a break, my vacation will come up, and I'm somewhere in Tahiti or Hawaii, knowing that Minister Mario back here, and he got the type of family he got, and he got the type, his daughter too young, nobody here to really attend to him, but I'm gonna go on vacation. How serious could you really take me in a time like that in his life? That I would go on vacation, or I would spend my money, my time, my resources somewhere else where he needed my immediate 24 hours attention, just about. It said, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, sometimes it's when you do shit that make it hard on you. When somebody hungry and you just decide, I ain't giving them nothing. Baby, let me tell you something. When they locked up or they in a legal twist or whatever they in, how you treat people when they down, sir, man. I don't care if you're an E5, Voodoo, Santeria. Some people in my church knew the type of pressure that I was up under, and they still did it. Baby, them kind of action right there gonna give you a type of medicine with no chaser. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't blame it on E5. Don't blame it on Voodoo. When you had an opportunity to do right by him, her, you chose at that particular juncture of time. If you talk to some of my clients that don't mind discussing their business, when I knew that their back was up against the wall, I attended to their situation vigorously. Whether they were fully affording me or not. Because I understood that they were up under pressure. They were up under. I am very considerate. If you come to me at certain times in your life, I realize that you are under the gun, and I am going to attend to that. Just like I warn somebody, oh, y'all ain't trying to hear me today, okay? When I read your situation, I see what's going on in your life, all of a sudden, and you notice that very shortly after we have that discussion, all of a sudden things start shifting, because I took that seriously. I took those pressures you were up under seriously. And I attended to them even though I may have had clients that give me way more money or donation than you give me. But because of your particular situation, I handle that for you. And start turning that thing around. See, y'all gotta understand, it ain't just what you're doing sometimes, it's when you're doing what you're doing. And there's a thing called bad timing. So, I use these candles. These are what we call triple threads. If you ever got a triple thread candle on mine. So, I was thinking about certain clients and certain things of that nature. And this is a purple, yellow, and brown candle. And this one is a red, yellow, and green candle. Now, these are all $100 candles. And these right here is a $100 candle. My triple thread are like, because of what I have to do with these, you have to be already invested in my graveyard. But I can do these triple thread candle for $150. Only for those that do graveyard work. That you already got graveyard work, you're already in the family. Y'all can get these, but these candles will either go to Palo or they'll go to Orisha. You will determine that. I'm not going to tell you where, unless you tell me, Apostle, put the candle wherever you feel free. But if you purchase this triple thread candle, then you also have to put in that clause, do you want that up under Cynthia or Zarabanda, or do you want that up on a particular Orisha? Okay? And I will do that for only those that got graveyard work. I'm not even fooling with nobody that ain't, because this is a lot of energy. I'm doing this to help melanin. If you take the advantage that I am giving you and you understand, this is why I love Demetrius, because Demetrius is knowledgeable. Some of y'all have no idea how much I'm really giving you for crumbs. I am giving you an opportunity to get some authentic magic and work done in your life, and you still are pussyfooting around. And the time gonna come that I'm not gonna be doing this, and I'm not gonna feel bad, because no matter what I do, the actions you take, you play with time. And then when time run out on you, you want to blame everybody else for your dilemma. And it ain't nobody's fault that you have wasted your money, wasted your time, and wasted your energy. When things start flipping by and people come on social media and say, oh my God, I got my graveyard work, this started happening for me, that fine. You still got to have wisdom. You still got to be a good steward over God's inheritance. Keep on acting like I'm going to be here doing all this all the time for everybody. It's not. I work people all around this globe. If you had not been investing and supporting me the way you did, then Darius would not be getting this candle for $100. I promise you. I got sisters in voodoo. These candles right here and this type of work, $2,500. If Keisha had not been supporting me the way she did, I would have never done her sister candle for $175. Would have never done it. I wouldn't have done it. I don't care what she was going through. And God has already moved for her. My prices, when it comes down to graveyard work, $1,000, and then courtroom work, starting at $1,500. You think I don't know what I'm doing for you for crumbs? Because I want to see you win to have a testimony. But the idea that you going to play like you don't understand the level of investment that I am putting into melanated people, even though I know God gonna bless me, your reaches of Loaz and Kisi. But the mere fact not to be appreciated, as though I don't know my value. I make enough money on my job not to take your reading. I make enough money on my job to pay my mortgage. So I don't have to do the stuff that I'm doing. I'm doing it because I want y'all that have had all of these horror stories messing with spiritual practitioners to have some authentic work done. And so therefore I'm hoping through the door that I have opened that you will appreciate what I'm doing. Just like I just created, I had Monique to go in there and I created the prayer circle of 13 for me to bring down my spirits for $1,000 per person with 13, and the amount of power that I'm going to be allowing you to experience, you and your ancestors have never, ever seen that kind of might and power in your life, and you'll never see it again. If you think I'm unauthentic, then this is the time to derail and get off the train. I am doing this not for Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I'm doing this for you. And if the collective come together, then I can make something happen. But until then, I'm not going to keep going out on a limb for melanated people and you keep undermining by your actions. And so therefore, let me tell y'all why I'm successful in business. I always support other people's business. Before I had my own business, I always understood the secret. Before you want, just like you want somebody to buy your products on a continual basis and support it, that's why Demetrius, if he continues the way he going to have so much clientele. Sometimes he's going to be able to work with me, sometimes he's not because he's going to be busy. And people are going to be doing all kinds. See, I already know how to bless you. I already know how to prosper you because I live it. But I watch the action that you're taking, the sacrifices that you're doing. All you're doing is creating the same reaction to be happening in your life. Just like you can give medicine to help people, you can give medicine to hurt people. You can do action that help people, you can do action to hurt people. Same concept. If you were smart, if you are intelligent, because I'm on my vacation this week, I'm finna flip some stuff around for people that have been showing me some grace and some mercy. You understand? Because what goes around, what comes around. Who support me and elevate me, especially in, and I told you what I'm getting in position, and you sacrifice to make sure Apostle good, what you think I'm going to do when I get in position? Now, I'm going to say this again. To all of you that just came on 2 hours ago, 2 weeks ago, you may not know my character. But if you've been following me long enough, there has not been a time that I have elevated in a position. Ask anybody in my church that whether you did right about me, I always help people. I don't have to prove who I am in that department. I don't have to make nobody feel anything. If you do right by me, I am going to do right by you. That is my track record. So just because I get in saucy, just because I get this and I get that and get this person, I'm still going to thank the people and look out for the people that looked out for Apostle Ely. Energy. All I'm doing is energy out, energy in. Because I want to make it difficult for somebody to turn around and try to curse what I'm working for. Because I got good ache on it. See, treating people right, giving them the right medicine, the right measure of medicine, being sober-minded and being having a form of temperance when you're dealing with judgment, allow certain good karma to stay on your business, stay on your hand. What's up there? Somebody say, hey, King, and I'm secretary, I caught that. Might not have my glasses on, but I caught that. So, and I go somewhere, and based off how you have been treating me lately, like Janet Jackson, I would say, oh, let me get this for such and such. Because I have access to stuff you don't have access to. I can do stuff you can't do for yourself. But how you treat me, how you look out for me, how you don't give me excuses, how you put me in the higher ranks of your priority, that's how I do with you. But if I'm second in your life, you're going to be second in mine. If I'm number 10 in your life, I promise you, you're going to be number 10 in mine. I'm the energy out, energy in. This ain't about favoritism. Everybody can, oh my God, look what he's doing for Minister Mario. If Minister Mario had not gave me that kind of ache, and then when he transitioned, he still gave his life to me, his energy to me, and gonna be with me until I leave here. Oh yes, because I am hoping that when I leave here, that somebody venerates me the way that I have given to their life. What goes around, y'all, I don't care if you're E5 voodoo. A lot of times, sir, you're having problems in relationship as a gay man. Has nothing to do with there ain't no men out there that they need. Think about the actions that you take. Man, think about the action you take. Think about how you operate on somebody else's job. I don't want you to lie no more. Think about when you get on somebody else's job where they're paying you to get money to do what you need to do. What kind of energy you putting out? Because at that same energy, ask anybody, you can ask any supervisor on my job. I do not milk their clock. I'm going to say it again. I do not milk UPS clock. I work hard every single day to get done as quick as I can. And they be saying, oh, why are you doing that? Because you can make more money. Because I don't want nobody to do my business. How you operate with another man or woman stuff, you putting that energy right on your business. Nobody doing that conjure. You're doing it. It's the action that you're taking. Some of y'all think it's about the life. No, it's how you do business. It's the energy behind how you do business. You always got a problem with somebody. Somebody always rubbing you wrong. And so you wonder why these people keep showing in your life that keep rubbing you wrong, because that's the energy you putting out. You give out bad service, baby. You always running somebody's business down. I know how to be a blessing. I know how to treat people. While you trying to learn how to do a ceremony with an ngango or work with a Apollo spirit, or before you learn learn how to treat people. That's an energy. This my grandma used to tell us. She said, which one she said? Respect will take you where money can't take you. She said that. She said, be careful how you treat people when they down. It's certain wisdom that my grandma shared that I have saw that has been an extremely powerful impact on my life. And some of y'all, you're not good to people. You're not generally kind to people. You walk around with a chip on your shoulder as though this world owe you something and people owe you something. And so therefore when you get that same energy back, all of a sudden now, who do he think he is or who do she think she is? When that's the energy you give. I go out my way for people, and so therefore people go out their way for me. You don't go out there. Matter of fact, when they asked you to go 1 mile, you didn't even go a whole mile. You went a half a mile. You went 3/4 of a mile. So why do you always want somebody else to go a mile for you? No less than talking about, oh, the Bible says if there's somebody asks you for their coat, then you give them the. Bitch, you ain't never gave nobody a coat, a sweater, a pair of socks. When have you just been a blessing? I'm a blessing to my Padrino. I'm a blessing to my Elay. I'm a blessing to my church. I'm a blessing to my community. I'm a blessing, bitch. And that's whether you like me or not. Even if you don't like the way I'm delivering this word right now, it's still going to help you. I'm still going to get blessed. Because he didn't tell me how to deliver it. My job is to give it to you honestly. You don't think that you're supposed to invest in your return. That's your fault. Keep around here mistreating people and think you can do conjure and mysticism to correct that. It don't work like that. You already set that in motion before you ever met your tata, your mama, your hookah, but how you treat people. I don't cause problems for my Padrino. I minimize even if there are certain people in his elite I do not care for. Because they done tried me way too many times. And I really want to whoop their ass if you really want to know the real truth. I'm talking about I ain't just talking about spirit, I'm talking about physically, because I want to show him something. Because people think because I'm a good looking man that I won't put these hands on your ass. Some people I get that charge for. And then I work to get rid of it. But my point is, I'm trying to explain to you what is going on, where we're headed. You see how God moving for Kamala Harris? Energy. The energy she have now versus the energy she had before behind her campaign is totally different. You know why? Because now people have saw. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to teach y'all something because you claim to be a spiritualist. You know why she's doing so much better now? Because the only energy she had to give the country is what she did as a prosecutor and the energy she had as a senator. You understand? But when she served up under President Joe Biden, if she was able to operate in another energy, come on here somebody, he gave her an opportunity to operate in an energy that she can get back now. Because she had never been a vice president. How you treat somebody else in certain places can either make or break you, sir or ma'am. Just because you can don't mean you should. I ain't get all this all of a sudden now. I ain't trying to help nobody. I ain't that type of person. The more I get, the more I'm going to do. But I'm not going to let you play me for no fool because you don't have. You don't have because of how you treat people. Because I have not given any of you a reason to mistreat me. I have not given any of you a reason to walk away from me. I have not given any of you a reason to mishandle me or my platform. You do it because of how you are. And I address you. I want a member to say something how I have not been good to you in spite of how you have treated me. That's why people are good to me regardless. That's why even I got Trump supporters give me tips and offering. They be UPS man. I got some of the most racist people on my route. But they're good to me. Cause I don't need you to change who you are to treat you right. A racist old white woman fell on the ground. I stopped the truck just like she was a benevolent creature. Because that's somebody's mama, that's somebody's grandmama, or somebody's proper side piece. Because she's older she is, she done hold somewhere. But I didn't treat her like that. I made sure that she was all right. And I didn't stop. Then I turned around, I went to the neighbor. I said, listen, she said she gonna walk home. But I said, do you know who she is? I stopped making my money on my truck to make sure that old white lady was okay. So don't come and tell me about I'm racist. Because, see, I'm not going to change and mistreat you because of your pigmentation. But you will mistreat me or mine because of our pigmentation. You the one got the problem. So it don't matter whether I'm a Christian or Ifa, Voodoo, or Santeria. It's how you treat people. How you care about their sacrifice. A lot of my members know that I am extremely sacrificing to put us in a better position. And they're doing everything. But then when I promote other people beyond them and above them, they're going to try to have a problem. And I'm waiting on them. I want you to shrug. I want you to put a face on. I want you to grunt. I want you to fart wrong. And I'm going to set your ass on fire. I'm going to make you hate me. I'm going to make you despise me. I wish you would try. Because you done had all the opportunity in the world to do what you needed to do with Chief Apostle Ely. And you have played and you have fucked around and you have made this bad decision. And I done picked you up and picked you up and picked you up. And you have played. I'm not with it. Mess with somebody that really wants something that's around me. And see how I fuck you up and fuck you over. And I will not, I promise you, ma'am or sir, I will not do it behind your back. And if you think I ain't ready for your family, I'll fuck them up too. Play with me. I told you I am not the same. Minister Mario, son of Machosi, has deceased. He is dead. What the stuff that he used to put up with y'all and talk about, I would never do it. He got that Libra rising. He a Capricorn. He got that Aries, that Aquarius moon. He was diplomatic. I'm about that action. And energy out, energy in. How you deal with me and treat me, I'm going to treat your ass the same way. You didn't give a damn about my kids and my family and my loved ones. I promise you, sir and ma'am, I can return the favor. I have absolutely no problem. You stand by me, I'm going to stand by you. It's just that ain't nothing complicated. Energy out, energy in. You put me on the third burner, that's where your ass going. You put me on the front burner, that's where your ass going. It's so simple. Show me you got it for me. Take the action. Take the next step, and I'm going to show you I got it for you like that. The moment you change your energy and your moods for me, I'm going to change mine for you. I have a mutable sign. I have no problems with adjustments. Extraterrestrial energy. Thank you, Chris. I've been upfront by me all the time. Huh? Y'all think, oh, he loves me so much. I don't love you better than I love my mama. And I don't even fool with her. And you better not touch her. But I don't fool with her because she's about that foolishness. So I don't love my kids like that. I'm trying to figure out where you came to the conclusion that you can handle me and treat me in a kind of way and do this and do that and think I'm not watching. I'm a Sagittarius. Any Sagittarius on there? I'm a Sagittarius. And I got Scorpio chart. You think I ain't watching and paying attention? I told you, MFers, I'm going to flex on you. I'm going to show you me and you ain't the same. I'm going to show you I had saw you all along. Because you think I'm something to play with? Baby, like I tell everybody that, listen to me. It is better for you to French kiss a rattlesnake than to fuck with me. I'm very vindictive. I pay attention how you up and down, in and out. And you think I'm not going to get you, and I think I'm not going to grab you by the balls, sir? You think I'm not going to grab you the ball? Once I get all this stuff done, you think I'm not going to revisit your ass? I got a voodoo doll right here, right behind this wall. The spirit, the spirit that stand behind me, I'm going to show you. Ain't no sense of, I can show you better than I can tell you. I'll be right back. That's him. This the one that my padrino said he's scared of him. Because he don't play. This the one my voodoo sister said he don't play. Because when he was living on this earth, he ain't did nothing but bad work. But he promised to protect me in this life. So some of y'all asses going right up under his statue. And I'm going to let him visit you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to play games with you. And the reason why you see my Apollo beads around here, because he's synchronized with Zarabanda. He ain't not only powerful in Haitian voodoo as a priest, he also has the link with Zarabanda. I'm not going to tell you how it ends and out because ain't none of your business. And all you that want to try him, please do. Because you're going to be a testimony because you're going to get it fucked up. If you think I'm mean and nasty and ruthless, I have plenty of things to handle business with. And guess what? When you support me, he's the one that be doing all that protection of you. And you think I'm going to let you mistreat him, how good he done been to me and the other clientele? And let me tell you something, and I want the members of my church to hear me very clear. After August 10th, you got up to August 10th to show how real you are about this. I said, because after August 10th, whatever I got walking with you, it won't be with you. I'm going to transfer it to other people that want to be with me. You will not walk around with my covering. You will not walk around with my spirits or my spiritual protection. And that's the spirits, him or the ones that rule in my church. You will not have that covering. I'm going to, after August 10th, going into getting my Nsasi, I'm going to be butt nicking some of you motherfuckers. Huh? You going to be around here screaming. You going to be like, is there a breeze? Yes, bitch. It's a breeze. Because you no longer have my covering. I don't need you. You need me. I don't need your money. Your money need me. Let's get that real clear. I don't need your knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You need mine. And now you done got my help and now you want to play like you crazy? Don't worry. You going to get a visitation. Ask Tree Rhonda about her, one of her clients told her, she said, the lady told her, she described me up and down to the T. Ain't never seen me a day in her life. He said, went to ask that little black man when I'm going to die. This white woman ain't never seen me a day in her life, but she described me. Keep messing with me like I'm something to play with. Go ahead. It's a land of freedom and opportunity. And to all of y'all out here think that I'm not heavy in Haitian voodoo, fuck with this. Please, try him. Try him. He was, just like my Padrino said, he was powerful before. But now that he has Zarabanda, he has access to the energy and everything in that Zarabanda pot. Please, I need a good testimony. I need a good testimony. So, just in case you didn't know who you were supporting, I'm putting out good energy. I'm trying to treat you right. But you come here with the foolishness, I'm going to put you right up under. I'm not going to wrestle with you. I'm not going to argue. We ain't going to have no beef. I'm turning you over to him. I got some people that I'm doing work for about their enemy. That's once I get through feeding him blood, because he got initiated in blood. He got his own cauldron and he got initiated in blood. And he received the goat. Not the chicken. He got the goat. And a black one at that. Come on. You think it's a game over here? I would love to see you get your ass fucked up behind that. Praise the Lord. Because these other people out here playing games, I'm not. They pretending and they, oh, you better be, no, you got to be worried about, I don't want you scared or nothing. I just want you to go ahead and do what you always do. Fuck around and find out. And everything I give Zarabanda, he gets it. Just like I'm going to give this locket on the day of power with Mars to Zarabanda, he's going to have access to that. So if I tell him to lock your ass up, that's just what he's going to do. So, do you want to come on this side and really learn real magic, real chi, real prana, or you want to still keep on fucking around on the edges? Huh? You all dressed up to go to swimming and you ain't got in the water yet. And then when you do get in the water, you get on the shallow end. I'm not on the shallow end. I'm in the deep. I'm in the deep. Alafia. I don't have my glasses on, so I see somebody say Alafia. So that's what we're here for. I want you to keep it real. I want you to be prepared. If you want help, get your money right. If you want consistent help, keep your money right. And if you want a change or a reality of your financial situation, then stop sowing rarely, stop sowing sparingly, and sow some real seeds so you can get some real harvest. It is very simple with me. The money lets me know exactly where you at and what you're trying to do. And if you ain't trying to do it like that, shut the fuck up and sit back. Huh? Because if you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to shut it for you. And to my members, you got to August the 10th. You're going to be butt naked like a mug. And don't worry about it. The door going to be closed. And the ones that already left the church, your covering is already snatched. You're just going to end up in a little while losing everything you got that I helped you get. That's all. And that's including your health. Remember, I'm the reason why you are able to breathe in and breathe out. And I want that back as well. I want that breath of life that I gave you. I want that back. Mafedi from Yamsa. The breath of life and death. I'm going to have an anointing on me called the repo. And I'm going to be repoing like a mother sucker after August 10th. And I'm going to give it to somebody that appreciate who I am. And can respect who I am. And don't mind being a blessing. Because I ain't never asked nobody for everything they ever had. I ask people to do for what they say they're going to do. And you can't do that. It's all good. Because once again, I'm being gracious. I'm giving you to August the 10th. After that, I'm going to show you my natural black ass. Literally. Alright. I'm done. Let me see if I forgot anybody or somebody had did anything while I was in. If it get real and if it get deep around here. I told y'all. If it's too much, go find somebody on a lower level. But if you about that life and that work, did I miss something? Somebody sent me something. And I'm going to tell you, don't let these spiritualists get you broke out here. Because if you ain't got no money, you ain't going to be able to help yourself. Alright. I think that's it. Teaching on. Thank you. But if you desire, whether it's today or tomorrow, triple threat candles, I don't have but one of these. Only to my graveyard people. And I do have a couple of these. And I only have 2 more of these. And I'm pretty sure Darius is going to get one of these. So that I use that to neutralize. And like Karen O'Brien, she got her Ogun candles. I have plenty of Ogun candles that if you want me to set those lights for them. And periodically, and like I said, these are only for people that got graveyard work, that I'm doing it for those that donation. Other than that, they're $500. All right. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Hit that like button, hit that share. If this helped you, do you honor, and this makes sense to you, share it with somebody that you honestly feel that it's going to help them and make them make better decisions before they find themselves in a lot of trouble. All right. Hide behind ATRs is not going to remove the energy. No more than being a Christian going to keep you from being reaping what you sow. It don't work like that. Energy out, energy in. Learn how to treat people right. Not because I said so, because it's just right to do. God bless.